Good morning, fam. Welcome back to Gig Life Driver. Smiles here. It's Tuesday morning, 8 o'clock. I'm getting ready to sign in to my DoorDash. It's actually 7:56. And we're going to see what the day brings. Supposed to be a high of 106, so I'll probably be working until 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock at the latest. It'll get up to 103. So, yeah, but it's supposed to start cooling off again. So we'll see what happens. Troms and Tribbies. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Right when we got here, right when we logged in, we got an offer going to Dash Mart. Imagine that, I'm actually taking the Dash Mart. Not too bad though. Paid $5.75. The longest distance from me to Dash Mart is the longest part, but other than that, it's fairly close delivery. Total delivery mileage is 2.9 miles, 6 miles round trip. It's not money to miles, but pretty close. All right, gang. I'll be back. All right, that was ready to go. Got it. We're heading to the destination. I'll be back. All righty, we got that taken care of. We'll leave that door. I took a picture for DoorDash, one for the customer and one for myself. And now I'm heading to McDonald's to pick up an order, going around the corner from McDonald's. And I'm not far from McDonald's either. Just pay $4.11. And yeah, we're gonna get this done. I like being busy. Let's go, DoorDash. Keep sending them to me, man. All right, gang, I'll be back. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And once again, welcome back to Gig Life Driver. All right, we made it here to McDonald's. I'm just gonna pick this up. This McDonald's used to be like, felt like it was huge inside, and it was a big like sports memorabilia for the university. It was really cool. It's just, man. All right, we got that offer. It was already ready to go. Hey, this guy decided to put on his turn signals. People are so fucking stupid most of the time. They don't turn their turn signals on. Then they get mad when people are like, what are you doing, dude? Where are you going? Where are you at? What's your name? So anyways, we got that order. We're heading to the destination right now. And I'm about ready to go past this motherfucker because we can't drive with the shit. All right, I'll be back, gang. All right, we got that taken care of. It was leave at door, but the young lady came out because her roommate just showed up with all her stuff and moving in, and that was food for both of them. So pretty cool. I got an offer from Dash Mart, of course, paying just complete garbage and upside down, so I declined that one. And now I'm heading back to the area. It looks like Starbucks is busy in this area I'm in right now. Right when I declined that offer, I got a really good offer, paying $5, picking up at my friend's restaurant, Geronimo's, and then literally going around the corner to deliver it. Way better than what I was offered for Dash Mart. Upside down and not worth a damn. All right, gang, we're here. Made it to Geronimo's, and we're gonna go grab this order. We'll be back. The order was ready to go right when we got there, and they were funny. They're like, "Oh, you look like you're in a better space today." I'm like, "Yeah, I got a lot on my plate. Just gotta deal with it one day at a time." All right, gang, I'll be back. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. All right, we got that taken care of. Leave that door. Got a picture for everybody, including myself. Paid $5. The last offer I got from Dash Mart was $5.50, and it was like two more miles or 3 more miles than what I had this one. So we're good. All right, we got a Starbucks offer. We're picking up. Good morning. All right, gang, now it's ready to go. We're heading to 255 North. And I've been there a bunch of times, and I delivered to this person before as well. Had a little bit of a conversation this morning with a cycler. Wasn't even anything, I was just waiting to go like everybody else. All of a sudden he drives by me and calls me a fat faggot because I'm on my little moped. So I called him out, and then I took off around the corner and went after him, started calling him names, and he tried to, so I just left. I was like, whatever. And because he was leaving, then he decided, I looked at my rear mirror to try to chase me down. And I'm like, whatever, dude. And he finally just gave up. And then I saw him again when I came back to pick up at Starbucks, and he just kept going. He just kept pedaling. He was out. So I think he finally realized that I'm not the one. All right, guys, I'll be back. I'm going to go make this happen. All right, we we got that taken care of. Of course, DoorDash did not recognize the address or the apartment company number. Well, it makes sense because the address is just 255 North. There's no actual address, so it couldn't look it up, and so it couldn't give me the instructions either. But I got it done. Picture for DoorDash, picture for customer, and picture for me. All right, gang, I'll be back. Got an offer paying $13.25. It's a stack. I think I'm picking both orders up at Tanya's Mexican food, and then delivering one up to 200 East Helen, and the other one's far. It's like 20th Street, I believe Campbell area. So we're gonna make it happen. It's a nice day this morning. Still cool enough to make these a little bit longer distance drives. But yeah, I'm still a little irritated with that fucking kid talking shit. I didn't even do anything to anybody. Just sitting there waiting at the stoplight. All of a sudden I leave and I hear fat ass faggot, and I'm like, what the fuck? So yeah, anyways, I'm not gonna let it bother me. I'm not gonna let it ruin my day. If I run into him again, well then we'll see what happens. All right, gang, I'll be back. All right, we got those offers. One fairly big offer, the Soul Lake, so good there. The Menudo, so good there. Everything they make is really good. And then the other offer is 2 burritos. The big order is going closer, and then the 2 burritos is going farther, down 20th Street. All right, gang, I'll be back. All right, that was a quick handoff and went to the Buffalo Exchange. I don't know if you guys know what the Buffalo Exchange is, but basically you take lightly worn clothing and you can sell it or trade it for other clothing and shoes and apparel. It's pretty cool. It's been around for a long time. In fact, the building I just delivered to was there when I got here in '95 to go to school at U of A, and still there to this day. I don't know how long prior it was there before me getting here, but I imagine it's been there since I think they started in 1989. I'm not 100 on that, but anyways, we're now heading down to 20th Street and going to make this other delivery. And it's not far east, it's just downtown basically. All right, gang, I'll be back. All right, we got ourselves an offer, paying $4.50, picking up from Subway, where I'm walking to right now. And then we're heading to University. All right, gang, I'll be back. All right, we got that offer. All right, y'all. We're heading to the destination. I was telling them about my little confrontation with the little boy this morning. I've never seen him around here before. This is the first time I've ever seen him. So they thought that was funny. They were laughing. They were like, oh my God. I'm like, yeah. All right, gang, I'll be back. All right, we're getting ready to start lunch. I got my first offer, $2. I haven't had a $2 offer in forever, so I'm feeling charitable. I'm gonna go deliver this to the No Tip Clown. And yeah, leave at door. Smart move. All right, gang, I'll be back. All right, we got that to the customer, and took a picture for DoorDash, a picture for me, and a picture for the customer as well. I feel kind of bad calling him a no-tip clown, but you know, after I saw him, you never know what's going on. You really don't. And I apologize about it. Not to him, because he didn't hear me, but to the universe, I apologize. Because he was pretty handicapped and barely able to walk very well. So, yeah, I do have compassion, even though I can be a dick. All right, gang, I'll be back. I'm getting ready to go pick up one at the old Chop Shop and delivering it over to West Kelso, 500 block. Not far. It's like just past Stone and Glen. All right, gang, I'll be back. Hi, how are you guys? Yes, ma'am. All right. We got that off rails ready to go. Just sitting there waiting. It's pretty far. Whatever, it's 8-minute ride on my scooter, straight direct shot west. All right, gang, I'll be back. I'm delivering to an elementary school, and they're gonna meet me out front, which is great because I'm not gonna film there for sure. All right, gang. All right, she came out to meet me. That was cool. Typical educator personality. I grew up around them. Anyways, we got that taken care of. I'm on pause because I'm way west. I'm not feeling like going any farther west or any farther north. All right, I'll get back to you guys sooner than later. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Welcome back to Gig Life Driver. All right, gang, it's 11:30. It's already 1:03. I'm done. I'm heading home. It was a good day though. Not bad. I mean, I made $50, 40 of it in the beginning in the breakfast, and then $10 just now. But nothing to write home about. What up, bud? And yeah, just heading home. It's just too hot to hang in there. Look at this little speed racer my buddy on his e-bike. It's a big one. He's got pretty good get up and go on that one. All right, guys, I'll see you tomorrow. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Welcome back to another episode of Gig Life Driver. Tomorrow we're going to make it happen. Yes, yes. So I wanted to share some information that I have been able to obtain. It's involving all the gig apps, but this one we're going to talk about is just DoorDash. So the federal government is now officially started investigating, what's it called? Trust crimes. They're already being looked at for RICO violations. Antitrust crimes. They're looking at being investigated for the antitrust crimes. And it makes sense because, they do a lot. They don't let us know. Like the latest thing they've done is they have lowered the interest of suggested tip per order. So if you're not noticing, big offers like you used to, especially in the large order format, when you get a large order, a catering order, is because they went from a certain percentage of advisement of tip percentage to like 4%, 5%, and 6%. Now, as far as like lower orders are concerned, lower amounts, I'm not sure how that is working there, but I imagine it's across the board. You know what I mean? Like, it just makes sense. If they're going to do it for large orders, why wouldn't they do that for regular orders, So DoorDash has secretly changed the suggested tip percentage to 3, 4, 5, and 6. And it used to be higher. So, yeah, they're doing sneaky things. And it doesn't surprise me that the federal government's investigating them for antitrust laws. So we'll see what happens there. We hear a lot about them investigating, RICO charges, which is organized crime. This latest antitrust laws, stuff like that. So I don't know what's going to happen, if it's going to happen, but that's what I've been hearing lately. All right, gang, I'll be back. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.